Hi, my name is Ramar Gay, and this is discussion three. As a business analyst, I am tasked with basically trying to improve the existing inpatient prescription process within a hospital. To recap, business analysts on what they do basically is an individual who analyzes organization or business domain and documents its business or its integration with technology. Business analyst helps in guiding businesses improving processes, products, services, and software through data analysis. So, as a part of the business analyst, I'll be using these processes such as elicitation, analysis, and specifications. So, the first one we want to talk about is elicitation. So basically, elicitation is the gathering and discovery of requirements from stakeholders and other sources. A variety of techniques can be used for this specific scenario. JAD, also known as Joint Application Design, sessions, interviews, documents, analysis, and focus groups, etc., can be used. Basically, elicitation is the first step of requirements validation. Um, Commonly used elicitation processes are the stakeholders meetings or interviews, like I said previously. For example, an important first meeting could be between software engineers and customers where they discuss their perspective of the requirements. Um, the requirements elicitation process may appear simple, and ask the patient, the users, and others what the objectives for the system or product are, what is to be accomplished, how the system or product fits the needs of business, and finally, how the system or product is to be used on a day to day basis. But of course, however, some issues may arise and complicate the process. So basically, there are, of course, some challenges that might prolong this process. So some of them could be problems of scope, problems of understanding, and problems of volatility. But with these challenging these process also could be ways to improve or fix these approaches. Um, these approaches consist of visualization. So basically using tools that promote better understanding of the desired end product such as visualization and simulation. Then of course you have consistent language, using simple, consistent definitions for requirements described in natural language and use the business terminology that's prevalent in the enterprise. And then you have guidelines, following the organizational guidelines that describe the collection techniques and the types of requirements to be collected. These guidelines are then used consistently across the projects. And then number four, you have consistent use of templates, producing a consistent set of models and templates to document the requirements. And then you have document dependencies and interrelationships among requirements. And of course, you have analysis of change, performing root cause analysis of changes to requirements and making corrective actions. After elicitation, you have analysis. Requirement analysis is also called requirements engineering. It's the process of determining user expectation for a new or modified product. So, coming from a business analyst view or perspective, this process will help improve the existing inpatient prescription process in place, either by modifying it or replacing it with an updated version. Conceptually, requirements analysis include three types of activities. These activities include eliciting requirements, analyzing requirements, and recording requirements. So basically, these requirements must be quantifiable, relevant, and detailed. So basically another thing I wanted to add is requirement analysis is critical to the success or failure of a system or software project. These requirements should be documented, actionable, measurable, testable, traceable, and related to identify business needs or opportunities and defined to be to a level of detail sufficient for system design. Um, so with these requirements, um, like I said before, they must be relevant, quantifiable, and detailed. Um, in software engineering, such as requirements are often called functional specifications, which kind of leads into my next process. Like I said before, is specifications. So basically, specification involves a representing and storing the collected requirements knowledge in a persistent and well organized fashion that facilitates effective communication and change management. So as a business analyst, use cases, functional requirements, and visual analysis models are popular choices for requirements and specifications.